What's going on, everybody? Just down here at the shop today, and decided today's the day. We're gonna add some shrimp to the old shrimp tank. Just give everybody a little update. There were some concerns when I did the rescaping of the shrimp tank in my room here, that people were worried that you can't add shrimp right away, and you just set that tank up. Well, I'm just gonna show you that all the shrimp are fine, the fish is still alive, the snails and everything. I know back in the day it was a little different. You couldn't necessarily set up a tank and add stuff right away, but nowadays there's so much live bacteria and everything else that you could use and put in a tank that you can pretty much stock it right away. So I'm gonna flip the camera around here real quick and show you the 3 shrimp, the scarlet batis, and the 2 rabbit snails are still in there. And then we're gonna go over to the shrimp room and meet my buddy Rob, and he's gonna pick us out some shrimp. So real quick here, let me turn the camera around, and you can see there's the one yellow spotted rabbit snail. There's the other one under the tree there. The scarlet batis. There he goes, a little blurry, sorry. There we go, there's 2 of the shrimp back there. And the other shrimp was under the tree there. Not sure where he just went. Oh, there's a scarlet batis, nice and colored. Beautiful. Yeah, I don't know where the 3rd shrimp went, but he was just under the tree there with that snail. But yeah, so let's go over there and let's pick out some shrimp. Alright, so we're in the shrimp room. I'm just going to show you a couple of the kinds real quick. There's so many choices. I'm not sure what to do. Probably just end up asking Rob. He's the professional. So like I said, I'll walk through here real quick, show you a couple different kinds of the shrimp. These are one of my favorites. They're called a Black Galaxy. These are adults. They're real black and yellow, kind of like with a blue tint. They're pretty neat looking. Some black King Kongs, panda. Like I said, I'm just going to go through real quick here just to show you how many different kinds there are. This whole room basically is the same tank, what do you want to call it, water condition, I think is what I'm looking for. Water parameters, that's what I was looking for my tank. So pretty much anything in this room I could use for putting in my tank. Some crystal blacks over here, tangerine tigers. So just so many kinds of shrimp. It's crazy. Red fancy tiger. What we got over here? Some crystal reds. I'm thinking that Rob's probably just gonna have me do some crystal reds. I don't know though. Those are kind of like easier, I guess. But one more row over here real quick I'll show you, and we'll go ask Rob and see what he thinks. Here's some Black Galaxy babies. Oh, shoo. Wonderful camera work there, huh? Just so many shrimp. It's crazy. Orange-eyed royal blues. Red Galaxy. Ooh, some pom-pom crabs. But all right, yeah, let's go find Rob and see what he thinks we should put in this tank here. All right, so I found Rob. Now we're gonna ask him what he thinks. Let's go. Here he is, Mr. Flipaquags himself.
The pressure.
The pressure. Yeah.
All right. So what do you need? What do you need here?
I need some shrimp, dude.
Need some shrimp.
You know anybody?
I know a guy. I got a guy that knows quite a bit about shrimp.
All right.
Now, what size tank you got in there?
I think it's a little 10-gallon.
It's a 10-gallon. Okay, so we'll say it's a 10-gallon. What do you have as a substrate? Is it Brightwell?
Fluval.
It's Fluval. Okay, so we should stay towards like crystal reds, crystal blacks, maybe tangerine tigers, things that don't need a super low pH. You use RO water, right?
Yes.
Do you use our remineralizer, the salty shrimp?
Yes. Okay. Yeah, the totes out there.
Okay. All right, so we're good. All right, so there's tons of different options. You could potentially do Taiwan bees. I mean, I don't think it would be a great idea. But you got things like Red King Kongs and Yeah, tons of good stuff. So there's a lot of colors out there, but honestly, I think these ones are going to be best for you.
Let's check them out, dude.
So there's two different types. We got crystal blacks, which ignore the one little dead one in there. Should have checked the tank beforehand. But these are crystal blacks. We don't really have any lights on the tanks. The most popular Caridina shrimp is going to be the crystal reds. So it's just red on white versus black on white. And so I'd probably...
We got a visitor. We got a visitor. Emma girl.
So Emma's our dog. She just got surgery, so she's like a bulldozer with her cone on. So she always runs into people's legs. But I would definitely go with crystal reds. I think that's going to be your best option.
All right, dude. Let's do it. Let's do crystal reds.
Now you got 10. How many you want to start with?
As many as you think. I got 3 in there right now.
I'd say let's get like 10, maybe 15, and just see how they do. We'll add some turbo start to your tank, make sure it's nice and cycled, and I think you're going to be in good shape. Now, the cool thing with crystal reds, how you grade them, there's 2 ways to grade them. One, the more white they have, the better the quality they are, and the more the color is like not transparent, the opposite of transparent. So the solid the colors are, the better grade they are. So you could have one that has like almost all white, but the white's really ugly looking, and that's really not a good shrimp. So you want to pick out ones that have really good color and also have more white than red. And the last thing is you start looking at their legs. If they have white legs or red legs, they're worth more. And so we'll try to pick out some really good ones for you, buddy.
All right, I appreciate it.
It will probably cost you about $300, give or take. And that's the friend discount there.
Wow.
No, well, I think these retail for like $5 or $6 a piece. So we'll get you 10 or 15 of them. So it'll end up costing you like 60, $90. But since you're my buddy, I guess I can just hook you up, and then we'll get them breeding. And any babies, man, they come right back to me.
All right,
right, Emma?
Let's start netting.
Let's start netting.
All right, so we got Amanda in here catching the shrimp. Poor little Emma laying in her bed. She's getting better though. But we'll go over here and see how good her netting skills are.
Don't judge me.
I guarantee it's a lot better than I'd be doing. Those little buggers always run from me. I usually cheat and use 2 nets too, so that way they can't outdo me. How we doing in here? Flying right along. All right. Oh, one more. Dang, she's almost done already. Jeez. All right, so we'll get these guys starting to float and get them in the tank. Thank you, dear. All right, so shrimp are floating in the tank. Try and get some better footage here of them. You couldn't really see them too well up when she was catching them. But yeah, so we're gonna let these guys float for probably at least 15 minutes or so. The water is the same. I use literally the same water from the same totes that Rob does. So just basically gonna let them acclimate to the same temperature, because it's just a little bit cooler in here than it is in the original room that they're in. It's okay cooler, it's just, you know, a little bit cooler than what it is in there. Not a problem or anything. So we'll let these guys float for 15 minutes or so and get them in. Alright, so the shrimp been floating for about 15-20 minutes or so, so let's dump them in the tank. And they're off. Everyone seems happy. Doing good. Hopefully we could get these guys to maybe breed a little bit. Unfortunately, the babies will probably get eaten due to the scarlet batis, but you never know. Some could escape death or lunch or whatever you want to call it. But as always, appreciate you watching. If you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button. It'd be much appreciated. And you have a good day.